Canaan he now attains. I see his tents pitched about Sahim in the neighboring plain of Moreh. There by promise he receives gift to his progeny of all that land. From Hamath northward to the desert south, things by their names I call, though yet unnamed. From Hermon east to the great western sea, Mount Hermon, yonder sea, each place behold and prospect as I point them. On the shore Mount Carmel, here the double-founted stream, Jordan, true limit eastward. But his sons shall dwell to Senir, that long ridge of hills. This ponder, that all nations of the earth shall in his seed be blessed. By that seed is meant thy great deliverer, who shall bruise the serpent's head, whereof to thee anon plainlier shall be revealed. This patriarch blessed, whom faithful Abraham due time shall call, a son, and of his son a grandchild leaves, like him in faith, in wisdom, and renown. The grandchild, with 12 sons increased, departs from Canaan to a land hereafter called Egypt, divided by the river Nile, see where it flows, disgorging at 7 mouths into the sea. To sojourn in that land he comes, invited by a younger son in time of dearth, a son whose worthy deeds raise him to be the second in that realm of Pharaoh. There he dies and leaves his race growing into a nation, and now grown, suspected, to a sequent king, who seeks to stop their overgrowth, as inmate guests too numerous, whence of guests he makes them slaves inhospitably, and kills their infant males, till by 2 brethren, these 2 brethren call Moses and Aaron, sent from God to claim his people from enthrallment, they return, with glory and spoil, back to their promised land. But first the lawless tyrant, who denies to know their God, or message to regard, must be compelled by signs and judgments dire. To blood unshed the rivers must be turned. Frogs, lice, and flies must all his palace fill with loathed intrusion, and fill all the land. His cattle must of rot and murrain die. Botches and blains must all his flesh emboss, and all his people. Thunder mixed with hail, hail mixed with fire, must rend the Egyptian sky, and wheel on the earth, devouring where it rolls. What it devours not, herb or fruit or grain, a darksome cloud of locusts swarming down must eat, and on the ground leave nothing green. Darkness must overshadow all his bounds, palpable darkness, and blot out 3 days. Last, with one midnight stroke, all the firstborn of Egypt must lie dead. Thus with 10 wounds the river dragon tamed at length submits to let his sojourners depart, and oft humbles his stubborn heart. But still, as ice more hardened after thaw, till in his rage pursuing whom he late dismissed, the sea swallows him with his host. But them lets pass, as on dry land, between 2 crystal walls, awed by the rod of Moses so to stand divided, till his rescued gain their shore.